Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, Steven Sturgill. I'll be your perfumed host for the next couple minutes. We're taking a look today, guys, at a very little known, very undercovered house on the internet, on YouTube. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because it's relatively new. I think they're based out of India. Could be wrong. We'll check here in a second. But if you want to talk about value, bang for buck, and I've already sprayed it on here. I don't see how you could do much better in the entire planet than this. And it's not just about value because of the scent. It's not just about value because uh, the boxing, the bottling, it's everything that seems to be present and accounted for in this house. This is the house of Guru or Guru. This Guru, I think it's ADI Eau de Parfum. This is a 100 mils. I want you to look at this, guys. This is I guess it's metal style plastic. I don't think it's real metal, but it definitely looks metal. You can see the shine on that. This is Sensation. I believe there are 6 scents in the line. There could be possibly 1 or 2 more than that. I know it's pretty extensive. Look at that box. This material here is made to look like wood grain. Yeah, there you can kind of see it. Yeah, right there. There it is. This is actual 3-dimensional wood grain. You have the gold embossed Guru. There's the like Buddha and the lotus flower, the Buddha and the lotus flower. And just look at this presentation. You've got your ingredients, made in France. Bottom, you've got your box barcode, produced by Lordet for Guru ADI, Rue Saint-Honoré, Paris, France. And, well, I don't read Arabic or Persian, but if I did, I would tell you what that says. And for external use only, store in a cool place, 25 degrees Celsius maximum. Anyways, let's get into it, guys. This opens like such. Big box. Very nice, simple, elegant bottle. It's quite heavy. Reminds me a lot of the Ancre Noirs and a couple of other perfumes that I own. You get the Sensation again, Eau de Parfum. Guru. Again, this cap is made to resemble wood. A little bit of a finger magnet again, but you know what isn't these days. And again, you get the metal style, like beaten copper or brass with the Guru, and that is sort of 3-dimensional. It's not just like a sticker. Cap is pressure fit, not a snap. It is quite tight. I would really have to just really shake that thing a lot harder than I'm willing to get it to come off. Having said that, I wouldn't really recommend moving by the cap except very gently, just to be on the safe side. And that is the cap, and I'll go ahead and do one light spray just so you can see the power of the mister. And guys, I'm telling you right now, although this just says Eau de Parfum, concentration, in my humble opinion, this is identical to most extrait de parfums concentration level. This might as well be an extrait or extract. It is, this is basically beast mode. This is a beast mode fragrance that will last on skin easily for 12 hours. It will easily last on the skin for at least 12 to 14 hours. Now, will it project that long? Of course not. You're going to get about 2 to 2.5 hours of really solid, powerful projection. And then it's going to sort of be, and of course it will be lessening along that way. Then it's going to be about another 4 to 6 hours of decent, or I would say good to very good, to then later merely decent, to then at the very end of those 6 to 7 hours, a very discreet scent bubble. And then at the end of the last 2 to 3 hours, it'll only really be a skin scent at that point. This thing is beast mode, guys. Now, I want to make one point clear. Well, let's get into the notes first, and I'll come back to that in closing. I don't want this to run 15 minutes, so bear with me. Let's see. Now, this house dropped Oh, yeah, it's not India. My apologies. It's out of the UAE, United Arab Emirates. Parent company is Extravaganza. They're considered a niche designer. Um, this was founded in 2015. And I'm sorry I said 6 perfumes. They actually have 10 different scents available. And they all have sort of a theme. Um, they're all meant to sort of align the body, the heart, and the mind with Earth's sacred vibrations. This is what they're saying: to uncover each soul's unique creative path, to support the well-being of the collective, and to awaken our true essence of divine consciousness. A note from the brand. And these are the other scents that they have. Of course, we are looking today only at Sensation, but they also offer Cuir, which is I presume a word for leather. Egos, elegance, essence, expression, harmony, intuition, vision, and Voyager. Now, one of the reasons I want to get my hands on this one in particular is because I like tobacco, I like vanilla, I like cacao, I like spicy notes, and dried fruits are okay. I'm not a huge dried fruits guy, but that's fine. That's what this has. It has top notes, tobacco leaf, spicy notes, in the mids, tonka bean, tobacco blossom, vanilla and cacao pod or cocoa, and base notes, dried fruits, and woody notes. Wow. The tobacco here is a mix of sort of what I call loose leaf aged tobacco or cured tobacco, mixed with, believe it or not, a pretty strong hookah tobacco vibe. And I think that's a combination of the fact of those spices like cardamom and the tonka and the vanilla. There is some kind of floral aspect in here. I don't know what that is. And the dried fruits sort of intermingling with that tobacco and the cacao to give it kind of a hookah-ish tobacco vibe. The woods are very, very accounted for. This is literally, guys, no pun intended, quite sensational. It's soft, it's masculine, it's unisex, it's aromatic. It's got the tobacco, it's got the little hints of cacao, definitely has the vanilla. And I'm not going to lie, guys. It's definitely more so on the synthetic side than on the natural organic side. But let's face it, 98% of what's in the market is clearly 85% synthetic. That's just a fact of life. I mean, I don't care if you're talking about Hermes, D&G, Chanel, Versace, Atelier Cologne, Paco Rabanne 1 million, Mercedes-Benz. Nearly all of them are using probably between 79 and 99% pure synthetics. So that's not an issue. I'm not trying to scare anyone away from having said that. It smells very, very good. Now, I will only say that in closing, this is not for everyone. This is definitely not for everyone. And I'll tell you why in a nutshell. This has a very strong Arabic, Middle Eastern, Indian type of scent signature appeal. That is just by default. It's the way that it's been designed, the way that the scent has been constructed. If you like scents like House of Amouage, a lot of those houses out of the UAE, House of Rasasi, House of those two Parisian, I always get them confused. What are their names? Start with the M or the... Anyways, you know who I'm talking about. Point is, it's getting late, man. I've been up a long time. Point is, if you like those types of scents, you're probably going to really, really dig this scent. If those types of Persian, Arabic, Hindu, Asiatic, or Middle Eastern type vibes turn you off as a Western perfume lover or cologne user, then this may or may not be for you. I'm not going to say it's probably not for you. I don't know that, but it may not be up your alley. If you're open to that, you probably will very much dig this fragrance. Yeah, and it almost has a little bit of dried pineapple in there. There's something in those dried fruits. I could almost swear I'm getting something like some dates, maybe a little bit of a dried fig, and maybe some candied pineapple or something like that. I'm pretty sure there's something like that in there. Some kind of berries are in there as well. It's very pleasant. It's husky. It's a little bit balsamic and also a little bit powdery. I know that sounds like a strange exotic concoction, and it is. Again, if you're not opposed to exotic type scents, get your nose on this. Oh, and in closing, guys, this was $45 shipped. $45 all in. If you can find a better juice in terms of overall scent and production, for $45, knock your socks off. That's going to do it, guys. Thanks for joining me. If you like, please subscribe. Please click the bell icon for future updates. And I'll see you next time. Spray often. Spray well. Live life on your terms, baby. Love you guys. Peace. We're getting there day by day.